Welcome back to Amaze Things. Have you ever heard of a beer monster or a wine monster? It's how people who drink regularly, including myself, often describe the feeling of wanting a drink, almost as though it's a separate entity to themselves, like there's a little monster inside saying, "Go on, one more won't hurt." Well, here's a crazy hypothesis. What if that beer or wine monster isn't just an excuse or a figment of the imagination? What if there's an actual living organism inside people demanding more alcohol? Welcome to today's video. There's a real-life beer monster inside of you, but you can kill it. Inside all of us, there might just be what some call beer monsters or wine monsters. But before we imagine giant microbes holding giant wine glasses, let's dig into the science. Our gut is a bustling metropolis of bacteria. These microorganisms are involved in digestion, immune function, and even produce neuroactive compounds. In fact, there are more non-human cells in our gut than there are human ones. And these tiny microbes form whole ecosystems, whole communities. And just like other communities, some microbes like some foods, and other microbes like others. And so our diet hugely influences the composition of our own individual microbiome. When alcohol enters this scene, it can shake up this microbial city. Certain bacteria flourish in alcohol-rich environments, becoming the so-called beer and wine monsters. Not an actual creature, of course, but rather a community of alcohol-loving bugs. Now, why does this matter? Well, because our gut and brain constantly talk. This communication, known as the gut-brain axis, influences everything from mood to decisions. Some bacteria in our gut can produce neurotransmitters, chemicals that convey messages in the brain. Others can affect inflammation levels, which might alter brain functions. The hypothesis is, if alcohol changes our gut's bacterial composition, might these beer and wine monsters sway our cravings or even our relationship with alcohol? Remember also, excessive alcohol can weaken our gut barrier, allowing molecules that are usually confined there to enter our bloodstream. These can cause systemic inflammation. The brain is not a fan of inflammation. In fact, changes in systemic inflammation levels can impact the very regions of our brain associated with reward and decision-making. This suggests that our internal beer and wine monsters, by virtue of their influence on inflammation and neurotransmitters, might play a role in our alcohol choices. It's fascinating to think that the little voice telling us one more drink is a good idea, even when we know it isn't, might be the voice of our microbial population. Now, the human body is incredibly intricate. While our gut's beer and wine monsters might be cheering for another round, our relationship with alcohol is multifaceted, influenced by genetics, environment, and individual psychology. I'm not suggesting that microbes are the sole cause of addiction to alcohol, but isn't it possible that they play a part? And if that's true, perhaps they also play a part in other addictions. Might we have a chocolate monster or a fast food monster, a McMonster? Next time you ponder over that drink, remember the signs and the intricate dance happening inside you. And remember, knowledge is power, and you're in charge, not the beer monster. Thanks for watching today. I hope you found it interesting. Until next time, stay amazing.